To all the girls I'm going to fuck in future, I want to warn you that I cannot sleep without being in the position of a Spider-Man climbing a building. So after fucking, if you want to cuddle whole night, that's not gonna be possible. I need my space. And so for the first 5 minutes we could cuddle, but then just fuck off. Take your side of the bed and sleep there. It's okay until we all forget our passwords. But the moment Google forgets all our passwords, we're all fucked. So please, beautiful Pichai, don't let that happen. Don't let your servers forget all our passwords. I'm a comic and a movie reviewer too, but when it came to reviewing this movie, I didn't review it because I'm not sure if I'll be able to say its name on the review. This is the movie. Girls, please don't hate us boys because we don't take baths very often. It's because most of us have hostel trauma. You know, we share bathrooms with a lot of boys in hostel, and whenever you go into that godforsaken place, there's cum all over the place, and you slip a lot of times, you fall in cum and you get dirtier. So bathroom for us is hell. Subconsciously we are wired that we all hate bathrooms. We all have cum trauma. I'm sorry. That's why we don't bathe very often. So I'm thinking of starting a new YouTube channel in which I teach English vocabulary to kids. Kids don't know words like shoplifting a pooty. So I'll explain that English word like this. Kids, when a stranger enters your house and your mom and is being nice to y'all, that means he's trying to shoplift a pooty. By getting close to the kids, he impresses the moms and then gets in their pants. Bottom line, if a stranger sleeps with your single moms and stays in their rooms and is being really nice to you, he's shoplifting a pooty. Yeah, that's why I'm just thinking of starting this English vocabulary channel. I'm not going to start it because it's a bad idea. This might be borderline illegal to teach this kind of stuff to kids. But then I'm brown, and I think that a lot of brown men need to be taught a lot of vocabulary. For example, I came across this word cock blocking recently. Initially, I thought cock blocking means vasectomy or something, where they cut your goddamn sperm supply to your penis. Makes sense, right? Cock blocking. But it means something completely different, alright? So brown people need to be taught these words. I think this channel is going to be a success. I flew in an airplane for the first time, and this is my experience. So you get off from your car in the airport. The moment you set foot on that land, you smell it. You smell the sense of superiority complex around you. It's reeking out of all the people around you. They think too highly of themselves. Anyways, then you search for a luggage carrier and then you find one and you're like, fuck this is very easy, you know. I have been to a lot of bazaars and I've got this shit. I can drive this luggage carrier. When you're driving that luggage carrier to weigh in the luggage and you have to pass through that zigzag line, you know, like this, it feels like you're driving in F1, man. It feels like racing. Really hard corners. After you weigh in your luggage, you know, and take your cabin luggage with you, you know, you enter the place where there is food courts and stupidly expensive stores. You wait around in the waiting lounge. Then comes the boarding process. You walk down the ramp. And as soon as you stand at the entrance of the plane, you are kind of surprised, you know, because it is really small than you expected. Really small. The cockpit is really close to the entrance. And by the way, why are women pilots allowed to pilot a plane if the place where they sit in is literally named cockpit? It's made for cocks, goddammit. But a plane is really a tight place for a tall person like me. I'm 6'1", by the way, girls. Claustrophobic people might just have a heart attack looking at the plane, you know, for the first time, and you look at it and it's so tight inside. You expect a much bigger thing. Anyways, from the entry door, you take a right and walk down to your seat in economy. And while you're doing that, you have to pass the business class, and all those important people are sitting in the business class looking at you with disgusted eyes. They're like, motherfucking low lives, you suck in your lives. Smell of superiority complex just intensifies over here. Smell of superiority complex squared. You feel like a really poor person when you're walking down to economy from business class. Now, irony here is that I come from a village, and flying abroad is in itself a very big thing over here. I was feeling like a big man, but the environment chose to make me feel very little, man. Anyways, when you pass the valley of disgusted eyes looking at you and you go down and sit on your window seat, you feel more claustrophobic because it's curved right fucking here, man. It's so close to your fucking head and you feel, the fucking toilet is so small. I come from a village. Toilets here are huge. I mean, we shit in the goddamn open, you know. Really huge thing we call it sky. I'm kidding. We don't shit in open anymore. That is a thing of the past. That is a stereotype. We stopped that around 2 months ago. Anyways, I feel that buses and trains are more comfortable than a plane. I imagine what it would be like to be a girl, you know, when every boy you meet is looking at your tits, but you're looking right into their eyes and they don't know that you know that they're looking at your tits. Boys are just pussies closing their eyes and drinking their milk, thinking no one is watching, but they are being watched by a pussy. Pussypan. Yeah, to work on this bit, I asked a friend who was a female friend, you know. How do you fucking coin that term? I asked her is it true that boys look at your tits all the time and they don't think that you're looking, but they're looking? Is it true? She goes, I only talk to boys who have eye contact with me. Now, I don't know why the fuck girls sometimes answer something completely different than what was asked to them. See what I'm talking about? That's not what I asked you, girl. I asked you whether boys look at your tits all the time in your face. Completely different answer. Doesn't make sense. I don't know why girls do that, but they do that. Girls, just if you're asked a straight question, answer the question in a straight manner. Anyways, she answers that you're doing it right now. And I was like, what? No, what? The truth is, boys, I did not know that I was looking at her tits. Guys, we don't know when we're watching her tits, you know? It's what we're made to do. We do it unconsciously. So this video is a wake-up call for you all guys. Do not look at the boobs of women when they're having a conversation with you boys. Look at them very quickly when they're looking away. Max Verstappen shouldn't have won F1. He did it in an unfair way. What they did was put Red Bull in his car's tank, and the car grew out wings, and the car had unfair advantage over other cars because the wings were flapping around the backside and giving an extra propulsion to the car. The car in the race was faster than most of the cars because of that reason, because there was extra air pushing that car forward. And Max Verstappen should be behind bars anyways, because he was using body enhancing drugs. I know these are big accusations, but Red Bull does have caffeine, and caffeine is a drug. I've been keeping track of the American culture for a long time now. In fact, every developed country in which most of them are doing good, or even the higher class people in India, you all take physical abuse with children too seriously, man. You know, I come from a middle class family, or let's say I come from a poor class family, because middle class is just an illusion that the middle class have created for themselves. They come in poor category only. There are only two kinds of people in this world. There are the poor, and then there are the not poor. I mean, my parents have hit me a lot of times, and I'm kind of okay with it. They did what they had to do, you know. If I grew up like them and been through circumstances that they have been through, I would have done the exact same thing to myself. Anyways, you know, I come from a village, and so all my friends get beat up a lot, including me. Not now, at least. I used to when I was a child, but we used to find that funny, you know. We used to joke about it in the friend group. We used to find it relatable. What did you get hit last night with? Oh, just the remote? My mom threw a broom at me. And my friend used to go, shut up, man. You don't know what suffering is. Your dad doesn't even drink. My dad drinks and then makes me shit without peeing. And if I fail at that, he fucking hits me with a belt. And I was like, fuck, man, that's dark. You need therapy, dude. They say that whenever you do a good thing, you should reward yourself, because you will do that good thing again and again because you rewarded yourself the last time. So recently I've been thinking of eating less, and yesterday I finally ate less. So as a reward to myself, I ate more. Now I'm going to eat less every day because I want that reward of eating more every day. I always wonder I always wonder what color a kid of a black and a white parent will turn out to be. If God gave me 3 wishes, first, I would have asked to become a woman and check if periods are really as bad as they say it is. Because women tell big lies, you know. No, baby, I'm not cheating on you. No, baby, he's just my best friend. Yes, baby, it's you, baby. These are big lies. So let me check for myself if periods are really as bad as they say. Wrong grammar, but you get my feelings. Can't believe when I was small, I was so stupid. I used to really fantasize about this stuff. No, not becoming a woman and experiencing periods. I used to wish that God should give me wishes. I used to ask for him, God, make me super intelligent. God, please make me as powerful as Superman. And God, please make me and my parents immortal. No, do not make my little sister immortal. Let her become old and let her die because she stole my love.